All right, the countdown is done. We're going to commence with the afternoon session of qualifying. This is day 2. And I'm getting a bit of feedback. I'll just turn this down. Welcome back. Someone is flying right now. It's not Togs, it's someone else. Just ignore the overlay part. But we're back. I've had a good lunch, had a good wander around. I saw many cool things that I cannot disclose. But trust me, they're cool. And what we're doing is just waiting for old mate here to destroy his quad. Thank you. And we're going to get back into the actual racing heats now. So the first group up will be Sav, Togs, Thickles, and Josh Nato. How are you doing, Mr. Shanks?
Pretty good today. It's good to see some good drone racing out there, but it's also good to see that they're flying a little bit more sustainably, not too many broken drones.
Yeah, well, they're taking our advice this morning that, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right?
Yeah, I think so, but I mind you, when you're watching Bitmarta fly, I think it's always a race because he's just so quick.
Yeah, I think if you're in his heat, you're destined to crash or at least make bad choices. Do you think after seeing all this that you might go and get into it yourself and get a quad and come flying?
Look, I don't think I have the dexterity, but I'm happy to be a spectator.
That's all right. You're in Canberra, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in Canberra, which is quite handy. Obviously, most of the ADF's based out of Canberra with their headquarters there, so it's a great way for us to help sponsor and support this sport.
Well, sure, and I'm in Canberra too. I run the local club there, so if you ever reconsider your thoughts there about wanting to join the fold, come chat to the boys at the ADF there, and they'll hook you up through the pro tips and the pro links, and maybe you get them to build a quad for you, you know?
Look, I might get maybe Flaps to do that for me, but I've seen them.
No.
No, I probably won't actually. I've seen how he flies his quads.
Well, if they stood up to all the damage, it'd obviously be a testament to the quality of the build, though, wouldn't it?
You'd hope so. But sometimes it's just the quality of the pilot.
Yeah, that really does help. All right, that's all from Mr. Shanks for now. He'll chill out for a little bit more, and then we'll replace him with Rhett Moody to drive the ultimate system here. I have got the heat going up. Hey. Yeah. Get out. See you later, mate. All right, now the professional is on board here. Mr. Timing Man Extraordinaire. Still too loud. Can't get too close to that. Okay, so let's get to this view here. I already got the heat loaded up. Sav, Togs, Thickles, and Josh Nato. Oh, I see Thickles go, oh, shit. And he runs off to grab these things. This wasn't the first time I said that. I had previously mentioned the need for you to be prepared. You've only had like 4 hours. I guess we'll wait. Yeah, he's coming. He's running. Run, Forrest, run. The live stream's live. Yes, we are live. The link is circulating around. I'll try this other microphone. I think it's a little bit more susceptible. Move forward a bit. Alrighty. You grab the dead battery. Not good. Alright, despite having the entire morning and lunchtime to prepare, couldn't find a charged battery, Togs. Well, at least you worked it out before you took off. You know, at least that you got that going for you. Alright, Josh Nato is definitely ready. Sav joins him on the pile of sitting lines there. You can see them there, yeah. Oh, that's alright, perfectly fine. What? Oh, it's the quad, not the battery. Unfortunate. Something's hanging out of your goggles, so that's not ideal either. Yeah. I'm gonna come back next round, I assume. All right, Togs is out, failure to start. Take this as go get ready. We'll see you again in about 15 minutes. All right, guys, everyone's ready. Let's get this going. How was lunch, Di? It's wonderful. I'm nibbling on a beef schnitzel. Would eat again. A++. I'm your quads, launching on the tone in less than 5. All right, we're back for the afternoon session. This is group 4, technically, but first group of the day, first battery after the lunch session. We've already got some Sav carnage. No video is not a good sign. It's definitely suboptimal to have that on the DVR there. Looks like we got a lap from Josh, Nato, and Thickles, both on lap 2 now. That's Fat Shark 5 and Fat Shark 7 for any of you with goggles in your hands that want to tune in to some live action. All right, Josh Nader, you've got 3 laps down now. That's a top 3 time for the board, 55.999. We're here at the Australian International Air Show 2019 at Avalon Airport. If you want to know how we're flying drones at the airport, no idea. I just turned up and picked up a microphone. But we're legit, don't worry. Kazza, don't worry about this little tent here. We're just a display. Totally under the tent. Totally sub 250 grams. You don't need to see our registration. All right, Thickless is getting in the groove with Josh Nato. Together, hand in hand. 6 laps for Josh Nato, and Thickless just clocked number 4. He's down to 117. Oh, waxed something, but you wouldn't even known. Definitely hitting a flag, though. That was definitely a flag. You can see in the pilot camera down there, some of the boys are getting some photo shoots. Just make sure you pull as elegant face as you can, because when the goggle's down, you're not looking your best most of the time. I'll be honest with you. Ah, the flag of doom brushes the Josh Nato and throws him to the ground, but crash flip redeems his recovery. He's back up again. Love the little dust swirls. It's totally not good for your electronics, though. Just we want to preface with that. Dust is not good. But it's better than salt water. Salt water is definitely the worst. When you fly these quads, you might want to take some risks, like fly over the ocean. Just be known that if it falls in the water in the ocean, it's gone. The whole thing's right off. That's not to say that these steel gates won't not hurt your quad. Certainly, we've seen plenty of carnage this weekend. 3 minutes of that round's laps. Finish your lap, boys, and we'll call up group number 5. But yeah, certainly seen lots of carnage this weekend. A fair share of smashed cameras, smashed motors, broken arms, ripped out electronic components. You'll see the boys over here to my right in the pits view. You might see that they're furiously repairing the damage incurred earlier today and yesterday. But they're learning adaptive MacGyver skills to do quick repairs in the field at a moment's notice. Masters of the soldering iron, like a samurai to the sword. All right, there's the results from that race there. Josh Nato clocked 11 laps. Thickles clocked 7 laps. I don't think, was there any change on the board there, Mooney, from that result? No, that's just their first batch of the day anyway. So things are just warming up. The afternoon session's here, and we're going to see the top New Zealand Defence Force pilot battle it out with industry top pilot X-Tech later on in a coming up heat. In fact, that's right now. Let's summon Quato, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam. So a bit of a spread of representation here. We have 2 pilots from New Zealand. One from industry sponsor X-Tech. Well, their pilot there, their team pilot who's participating here. And Australian Army pilot hailing from Townsville, I believe, is Cam. If you're watching live on YouTube, feel free to send a message. I'll read it out no matter how inappropriate it may be. Oh, no, I'll filter some, but no, most of the time, you send it in there, I'll send it out to the boys. It might make them crash. That's the best reaction you can hope for. No, you're on race R3. Fava R4, X-Tech F5, and Cam F7. I didn't tell you. Okay, my bad. But you could have asked earlier. That's too easy. Oh, we only read out group 1 in the morning. Well, I'm going to announce the channels for the next group now. Sparrow, you'll be on R3. Maka Unz, you'll be on R4. Rook F5 and Shep F7. They're your channels for the third group. Then we'll come back to group 4 right after that. But right now it's Quato, Fava, X-Tech and Cam. Fava and, Quato and X-Tech are sharing the second and third placing on our top qualifier. They're pretty fast speed demons here. And they desperately want a sweet taste of that number 1 TQ spot, but it's going to take a bit of magic, a bit of skill, and a lot of luck to get them up there. We ready, boys? Thumbs up, please. Sweet as they say in New Zealand. Let's get going. Arm your quads and launch on the tone in less than 5. Listen to those props. To all of you spectating there, if you guys want to do this all the time, just join the 20 SDA Regiment. They do this all the time, I'm told. And as far as their YouTube page is concerned, it seems legit. X-Tech already on lap 3. 11.3 for his second lap. Quato with a 13.4. Fava, I'm afraid it's that's it for your first run there in the tent, I'm afraid, in the netting. X-Tech also in the net. At least it's a soft landing. I mean, it's not too savage in there, but embarrassing all the same. Hope your boss isn't watching X-Tech. We need a new drone pilot. I hear there's one coming. The Harrison. Quato, lap 5, 13.1. You've got a new top 3 consec, perhaps? No, not yet. You got okay, a couple more seconds off that. But you've done 3 laps in 37.9 flat. Here comes another one. Slightly improved on your time there. Quato's only been flying for about 2 months, I believe. Doesn't take this long to get good, guys. All you do is just buy all the gear and train hard. I'm not, maybe 2 years, but definitely feels like 2 months, right? You had so much fun that the time just flew. I mean, you wouldn't do this if it was boring, would you? Oh, you probably would. No, you wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. This is great fun. Just Cam alive now. Channel F5. F7, sorry. He's on lap 6 with a 58.2 for his top 3. 44 seconds left on the clock. You can squeeze one more, I reckon. Yeah, you can. That was a 17.6. Can your battery manage it? If you want to check out the TV over here, that's going to show the live feed from the pilot's goggles. It's exactly what they see. No, it's not HD. It's analog as. That's just because anything HD is too slow. The lightning reflexes demand the lowest of latencies. And that's that round done with 13 seconds left. Give it up to the boys. Showing us all how it's done. How to be a top pilot in the arena. Calling up the Group 6 now. Who we got? I called that before. Sparrow, R3 if you're around. Maka NZ, R4. Rook is F5 and Shep F7. Yep, F5. It's a very interesting hobby, this one here. You know, it learns from a bunch of disciplines. You learn a lot about antenna theory, you know. You got a lot of a competitive aspect to it too when you're racing. Nothing's more satisfying than beating your friend in a race and then turning to him and saying, "Cop that." Certainly my favorite thing to say when I beat my race colleagues at home. We're streaming the entire thing here live on YouTube, so if you want to buy any of the cameras or whatever, you will be on the internet. So if you like being a little bit inconspicuous, avoid. Okay, got one quad on the line so far. That's Shep, and it looks like Mac is on there as well, or something. Something's happening. Not much downtime between the races, about a minute or so. I think the only time it takes us longer to move to the next round is when one of the quads lands off the roof and is then nicely dangling on the net above the spectator stand there. And when that happens, if you're a spectator and you're sitting in the booth, make sure you point up to it and boo. Boo. Boo the guy. Does not belong there. He's gotta fly the track and land with everything intact. That's the ideal outcome. We'd like to thank Kazza for their holy blessing on this drone race here. Normally we're seen as the aviator interrupters, but no, that's not us. We're the cool kids that like to race on below 400 feet AGL. Definitely 400 foot, yeah. And in this case, it's only about 16 meters at the peak anyway, so keeping it nice and low here in the FPV drone racing tent. What's that in feet? I don't know, 20, 30, something. Why do we deal with this imperial system is beyond me. All right, Sparrow. We got no Sparrow. Can I get a sign of life from the Sparrow? Sparrow's on the R3. Can't see him. It's doing repairs. That's the way it crumbles sometimes. You mean you got to have a lot of quads in this particular example. It's not, you can't just rock up with one drone. You need about three or four, and they have to be all the same. Don't have all these different ones. It doesn't help you get better. In this case, Sparrow, I know he only has one quad, and the situation he faces now is that he has to miss out on this run to make speedy repairs. All right, someone's booting up. Yeah, I got video for 3. We're good to go here, guys. Oh, no, someone's still out there. I see our spectators dwindling with lack of interest due to the timeliness of this particular round. Let this be a lesson to the quick turnover that we have normally commanded this morning. Definitely the afternoon group's letting down the morning group. We'll get into the swing of things soon, I'm sure. This is still their first battery. This is the 3rd group for the afternoon, or 6th group in total. Something's no good with the goggles by the looks of it here. You're definitely on F5. Then we can just quickly have a gander at this this thing here. Oh, now it's coming up. Now you got no video here. Yeah. Alright, looks like this will be a 2-horse race of Shep and Maka. Rook appears to be offline. Oh, okay. No worries, just stick around and do it in between this next heat. You'll have a minute then or so. Anyway, guys, without further delay, let's get this group going. arm your quads, and go live and launch on the turn in less than 5. Here we are at the AIA, also known as the Australian International Air Show 2019 at Avalon Airport. Here in the FPV drone racing tent with the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the New Zealand Defence Force and EastsideFPV represent. We're using the EastsideFPV gates and flags. This is the sort of structures you'll see if you go to a normal FPV club racing day. This is to accurate spec, you know, the Australian standard, consisting of flags and steel with some nice little mesh cloth. We build our gates tough because we don't want you to hit them. The goal of this race is to go through the gates, around the flags, like you were a little Lego man in a spaceship. Don't crash, just fly good, and everything will be okay. Shep and Macca both have clocked 3 laps already. 105 for Macca and 112 for Shep. Mac is pushing his time down, but he's not quite within the realms of his previous best, and falls victim to the gate there. He looks like he's a little bit tangled in the nets on the left side here. Yeah, yeah. The technology in this hobby advances every year, sometimes every week. I remember about 3 years ago, once you were crashing upside down, that was game over. But now we have technology to flick a switch and make the quad flip over, back on its upside. We call that turtle mode. I've just been handed a battery. It's seen better days. I'd like to say warranty, but totally not, hey. It's going in the bucket. Despite not letting out the magic smoke, it's probably for the best. Alright, this is the Shep show right now. 37 seconds left on the clock. And he's clocking on to lap 6. He'll squeeze 1, maybe 2 more out. And then we're back to group 4. Remember who you are, guys? Should I call you out? No need. Beautiful line, Shep. Beautiful line. You fly with grace like a dove. Precious dove. Finish your lap and then do a UE and come land, and we'll get the next group out. That last lap there for you was a 22.8 seconds. Your best 3 from that was 1 minute and 8 seconds. Very nice. I'm doing a thingy. Oh yeah, promo photo. Okay. As you do. Just while the next group's getting ready, we will allow some people just to quickly do a test of immediate previous repairs. I think someone's getting a bit of a photo shoot. I hope they've had their makeup done. Up now will be Sav, Togs, Nicholas, and Josh Nato. As in, you're flying now. Yes, I had to clarify that. All right, who's going to impress me? Who will impress me in this race here? My eyes on you, Nicholas. Do we have Togs? Is Togs going to be present in this race? That should be right. Here comes Togs. All right, is everyone ready? Looks like it. Thumbs up, please. Let's go. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. All right, 30 seconds left on the clock for this run here. Got some good times so far on the board. Josh Nader, you've done 10 laps, 39.178 there. All right, that round is up. It's very good flying. Yeah, finish your lap after the buzzer. And we're going to take a quick 2 to 5 minute break here for a bit of a special guest who's going to have a bit of a fly. I'm not sure if it's his first time flying this thing, but certainly has some experience in the background there. We'll get more to that shortly. All right, there are the scores from there. We may have had some false reads from Josh Nader, but we'll have Rhett check that a little bit later, so not to worry. Huh? You bumped up a lot of places, so we were just like, oh, what? Did that happen? Was there any false reads? Okay, yeah, we'll check it. Just don't worry. We'll just switch over now to something we've been preparing earlier. Uh-oh. Okay, here's our view of the pits right now. We're going to have a bit of a quick break for General Tom Whittle, who's going to have a quick fly of a quadcopter here. He's the commanding general of the 1st Marine Aircraft Wing. His shirt has many badges. Many, many, many. I've lost track of counting. I've stopped not going to count. Here we go from the Handycam view, courtesy of Rhett, and thank you, Joe, Mr. Sparkle, for the loan of the Osmo. Very steady. Rhett, you can do a bit of a walk down the pits and see if you can get a few more meters. Just to give a quick of a show what it's like behind the netting here. What's it like to be a pilot and spend your entire day wrenching on quads with the rest of the Army, the Air Force? Waving there from Jenko, and now I can see Sav in there as well. This is what it's like behind the scenes, boys. We're going to get started just in a few minutes. We're having a bit of a quick break. All right, looks like we're going to have a bit of a go of flying here. Whose quad is he going to be flying? Yours. Thank you for your sacrifice, Jenko. What does this view look like? Not ideal. I'll switch back. All right, here we go. Just getting a quick explanation about how the controls work there. What this stick does, what that stick does. What could possibly go wrong, right? As long as he knows to just throttle off or disarm in the point of any danger. I mean, the worst thing you do is like send it into the roof. That's definitely the worst thing you could do. I don't think it's going to happen today, though. I think care and responsibility there. Oh, no, what's wrong, Jenko? You go to all this effort and you don't even give him a quad that works. The one without a battery. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need that. We're not ready yet for the nuclear cells, but I look forward to getting my fair share of exposure in future racing years. If anyone's going to invent fusion technology, come let us know. Make sure you build a quad racing battery first before thinking about any of the vehicles or the planes that might use it. We have needs. We want all the amps, all the capacity, and none of the weight. We're very precious here. All right, that's a good start. Good start. Better than my first start, to be honest with you. So this is General Tom Whittle, commanding general of the 1st Marine Aircraft Wing, having his first go of flying Jenko's quad. Look, the learning curve is quite steep. We have lift off. Yes! That was longer than most people's first flight anyway, to be honest with you. It really was. Yeah, you should have put in angle mode or something, though, Jenko. You don't have it. Normally, there's an accelerometer in there that could have assisted you by at least self-leveling a bit. It would have made it easier. But Jenko's only got hard mode. Like, it's cranked up to the right, you know. You've seen him fly. It's only, yeah, it's set for an expert when it should be sort of toned down for beginner. So this is not a fair representation here. Let's take another quick look around the pits area here of the AIA 2019 drone race display. We've got a huge tent full of gates, flags, and it's completely surrounded by netting on all 4 sides. Everyone is completely safe unless they're pressing their face into the net, which we highly recommend you do not do for your safety. Gonna give it another go there. Plenty of battery still left. Yeah, we can do it. Oh, nice. That's actually quite a long sustained hover there. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. That was good. That was at least several seconds. That's General Tom Widley there, Commanding General of the 1st Marine Aircraft, all the way from the US. I'd like to see more of an international military competition later on. This is the second big event there of the international gathering of drone racing pilots here. We had the MIRDT in October, where Australia won the winning title here, but here we have at the AIA 2019 Avalon Air Show, the New Zealanders are back, and they're angrier than ever, and they're ready to claim back that trophy that was robbed of them at the October last year event. All right, that's the display done. We're going to resume the next group now. Yeah, we'll switch away from that camera and switch back to my beautiful face. Hello. We're going to call up the next group now. That'll be Group 5. Just had a nice little bit of a break demonstration there. Someone had a first-time hover. Yeah, take this off you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wow, that was loud. All right, can I call to the racing line? Quattro, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam. Yeah, they're out there. Just waiting for them to, connect battery to plug. Replace the drone delicately down on the ground, facing the appropriate direction, aka towards the start-finish gate.
Direct from out of the wasteland.
All right, all 4 are powered on, and we've just had the 4th pilot leave the drone zone. We're gathered here today with Quattro, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam. Race band 3, race band 4, F5, and F7. Looks like we're good to go, guys. Can you give me a thumbs up to prove that I'm right? Timmy's right. Let's do it. Switching over to the view. Can I get you to arm your quads? And get ready to launch on the turn in less than 5. X-Tech, rip, bro, rip. You did clock a 34.6 though in your top 3 consecutive though, but that's about a second and a half away from your best from yesterday. The reason X-Tech crashed is purely because he turned his camera angle down, but he went too far. And that threw him out off his game. That's alright. Didn't look like too much. I didn't hear a loud sound of dollars flying out of your quad. Think it'll be a cheap repair, maybe a set of props or something. Mario coins, yeah. Father's stuck in the net on the side there, but he's gracefully placed there. And Quato's just started to kiss one of the gates and decided to not let go. And there comes Cam tumbling around. 1 minute to go. If he wants to keep going, he can, or you can... That's enough? Had enough. End it, Timmy. End this madness. All right, there the scores from that run there. Quick photo shoot in the pad. Oh, yeah, what do you got that for? Oh, Chris Ballard. Good, man. Like, I was just like, where did that come from? Ah, there you are. It's like your tethered child. Let's do that now. Oh, okay, we can do that. For sure. How many races ago was it? There you go, just watch that. You snapped an arm. That's what happens when you turn your camera angle down too much and you crash into something steel. Battery's warm. Everything else looks good though. You got any arms? Yeah, good. You're going to need them. Yeah, good hit, man. All right, I'm just doing a quick judging review there, just making sure that previous time recorded is legit. I don't have any doubts that it was legit, but it was an amazing performance, and just going to check that. We should have a quick look at the results while waiting for that to happen there. Currently still in first place is BMS Thomas with a 26.16. X-Tech there in second place, 33.06. That was a time from yesterday. He's not yet beaten his best from yesterday. And we have Quato in third place. He's back up now again. Oh, you've just retrieved your quad? Oh, you're doing a photo up? Yep, you're done. And we have Jenko still in fourth place there with a time of 39.28 from yesterday. BMS Paul, fifth place, 40.3. He's retired for the day though. He's done this morning. We might see him again tomorrow perhaps. Don't know whether he wants to push it though and try and clock below the 40-second mark. And we have Dello then in sixth place there with 40.63. Just behind. Can we get the next group out? Who's coming up now? That'll be... Just pause it for a second, you want? Yeah, just load up the next round. Can I call to the racing line? Sparrow, Macca, Rook, and Shep. It's your time to shine. I'll patiently wait. Don't worry, guys. I got all day. Can always rely on Shep to be the first one ready. First one back on the line. First one with the goggles down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, gonna watch Macca now push him down and try and beat him to be that guy. Kick him over. No. Be nice. Be nice. Fight with your quads, not with your bodies. If you're on the live stream, tune in. Say hi. What up? TAM Wilson has tuned in. Chanting for it's the Father Squad. Father Squad tuned in now. Watching all the way from New Zealand. Alright, Macca NZ's tuned in. Shep is also tuned in. That's R4 and F7 for any of you with holding a pair of goggles out in the field there. Yep, and the quad definitely arms. All right, Rook's just come online, and I think Sparrow's still doing repairs. Is that right? 30 seconds. Yep, cool. Thanks for the info. All right, just did a review before there. That's why that sort of stuff's changing momentarily. Josh Nato, he's moving on up the ladder by a whole bunch. Oh my God, he bumped Chenko down. That's right. Them's fighting words. Josh Nato now occupying the fourth place on the ladder with a 38.78. The separation between like third place and fifth place though is only a mere number of seconds, and across this sort of track it's literally one mistake, not even. Okay, we're good to go, I think. Here's someone still out there? Good, good. Let me know, that's important. We'll wait. You definitely need the pair of white goggles that everyone else seems to have. It's really a club that you just need to be a part of. Definitely cool kids club. Didn't want to have to say that, but I said it. All right. Looks like we're ready to go, guys. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. Arm your quads, and we'll launch on the tone in less than 5. Beep. So the shout out from Tam Wilson, go father. Hope the thumb doesn't bother you too much. Oh yes, he cut his thumb early today. So yeah, hopefully that shouldn't throw him off his game too much. And shout out from local CMRC club member Neighbor. Hello. Thanks for tuning in and watching the stream. Chosen a very calm, chill song. Keep the nerves calm. Smooth lines from both Shep and Rook today. Nice and chill. Shep's now on lap 5. Last lap there was a 21.16. His top 3 consec from this run has been 101.4. That's currently his best lap. All right, 20 seconds left on this run here. Then we'll call back Group 4. That'll be for their third battery of the day. This round is over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish your current laps, gents, and come land. Leave no quad behind. Leave no Tim behind also, please. Just putting that out there. Marvelous. Let's just see if this works. Oh, all right, that's the results from that run there. Shep, you've improved your time, but it's not. You need another 1.5 seconds or so to bump down Macca and swap places with him. You're still sitting on 16th place on the results board there. There we go. So yeah, we're looking at 16th place there. Shep's now down to 60.49. He's budged 3 seconds away from Thickles' time, who sits in the position behind him. And a few of the other scores are it's getting pretty closely knit there. Like, I mean, you look at the groupings of times there, it's very, very tight. All right, no one panic or freak out. I'm just going to do a quick test of something. Like, you're going to hear the beep for the start tone, but just... No, don't go. I'm just going to do a test now. You go. No, put your quad out in the line. I'm just going to test something. That's all I mean. Oh, yeah, I fixed that. Okay, good. No, don't go. That just means... It's all good. We fixed a small technical difficulty that we'd been nursing throughout the morning. That was just me protecting my precious eardrums from the jet flyover. Someone, I wish there was some information pack that said bring earphones to me if you value your hearing. Because when they come close, you're not going to hear anything in this tent. Yeah, what? Exactly. All right, those quads are getting on the line now. I'm missing a Josh Nader. He's not plugged in yet. He's out there, though. So this is a 4-quad race here. Just making some quick adjustments. The jets are still flying over my head. It's really, really loud. But I suppose that's why you come to the air show, right? Loud sounds. Well, they're certainly delivering on that. Like legit thunder. Alright guys, you all ready? Thumbs up please. The noise has passed and I can hear myself think again. We're kicking this off now. Arm your quads and launch on the tone in less than 5. Here we are at the Australian International Air Show 2019 Avalon FPV drone race. We're in a massive circus tent. 2-pole is what they call it. And we're here with the Army, Navy, Air Force, New Zealand Defence Force and EastsideFPV doing a whole marathon of drone racing. If you like drone racing, if you like what you see, you should join the 20 SDA Regiment. They do this all the time. And everyone in the Army is encouraged to sort of get on board this fantastic sport and hobby. It teaches you all the good skills of electronics repair, the jet's really loud. Teaches all types of things like learning how to MacGyver repair things, antenna theory, coping with loss, other important life aspects that you need to know about when you build these things, fly them, and watch your precious creations get destroyed when you smack into a steel gate. Sav's on lap 2, Josh Nato on lap 2, Thickles on lap 2 as well. That means 2 laps down. Sav's just clocked his 3rd lap there, getting a top 3 time of 1 minute 10. Unfortunately, not an improvement on his best so far. Josh Nato, currently now in the 4th spot, is getting into the groove of things. And as I say that, he crashes out, but he's in the nets. Leave it, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Still got Togo on the roof, now on the ground. But he's upright at least, and Sav and Thickles are just getting on and having a good time here. If you're just a wondering spectator, you want to put some goggles to your face and see what it's like to be a top-class drone pilot, come on over, see one of the guys in red or in one of the polos, and they'll put some goggles on your face and show you what it's all about. Togo's rolling around the mud right there. But still managing to get around with not too much issues. His video's looking much better too. It's totally your goggles though. No, no, redeem. Good night. Alright, Thickler showing us all how it's done here on lap 5. About to clock his 6th one now. Massive amount of improvement from Thickler there. I remember he was only just getting into it late last year. And I think one of the early races he completely lost it. And it flew into something, but now he's navigating a tough terrain with ease and skill and precision. The training he gets for flying drones through the army is obviously second to none here, as he's now becoming a master of the RC sticks. We've seen consistent improvement week on week from this man. And Togo hitting the flag. Now, actually. Right now. Okay, we're going to end this round. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for playing. Insert coin and come back. We're just going to do a quick little photo up there for you, Thickles. You got any battery left? They can hover for a few seconds for a photo. But let's get the next group up now. Come on out. We'll get ready while these guys... Alright, just gonna cover my ears. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, channel 5 still on. Oh yeah, got video from all. You should join them for the photo up there. You got one Army, one Air Force, missing the Navy guy. That could be you if the price is right. This next group will be Quato, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam. Don't mind what you're seeing here. There's just some media stuff going on, you know. Let's go back and take a quick look at the results again. Pretty unchanged from the last round, though. For a qualifying round 10, we'll get to 15 by the end of this session. That should take us to about 4 o'clock, just after 4 o'clock, maybe about 4:30. Depending on how the planets align. What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like to hover in front of the camera. Look, where's our safety guy? Does he want to critique this? Is this all right? Okay, I'm just gonna look down at my feet. Tim saw nothing, senor. Let's switch to this view and let's just hide our shame. Here's the results again, if you haven't seen them. All right, we're good there. Okay, let's get Quato, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam Father Fan Club, it's time for you guys to chime in and send prayers of love and support for all the way over the ocean to from New Zealand. And they're getting on the line and they're powering on. Father's online, Quato's online, X-Tech is online. Just check the channels again. Quato, I should see you on race band 3. Oh. Switch that back. Second. Quato, you should be on race band 3. Father, I should see you on race band 4, X-Tech Fat Shark 5, and Cam, you're on Fat Shark 7 in this race here. That'll be your channel throughout the rest of the day. So set all 20 of your quads to that same channel, ideally. Get down to 32. What are you going to run now? Okay. Why not? They look like cyclists to me. Oh, yeah. Shout out from Tam Wilson. We're here for you, Father. Love you. Just do your best. Aww. Aww. That's lovely. All right, I think Father's got to change channel though. I think he's on 7 still. He's still out there. Okay, just waiting on a bit of a channel change to take place. We're not quite ready to go. We're in a bit of a holding pattern. That's the line I got from my mate Scully. We're in a holding pattern here. $58.84. What is that? I think you changed to R3, Fabi. You're meant to be on R4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Got a man with a giant camera standing around in the... Like, he's just out of view. I'm going to fix that. It's promo media time. As you can see, the man with the camera as big as a small human. Just launching his shoulders, getting a good fake close-up sweep of all the pilots with their goggles down. Looking pro, looking like they're plugging themselves into the Matrix. Unfortunately, Father couldn't get that on the right channel. Video is bad. He's unplugged, and if we need be, Father, come see us. We can make you swap with Quato or something, right? You can swap channels if you're stuck on the R3. But let's get going. Let's show them what racing is really like. Quato, X-Tech, and Cam. Here we go. Arm your quads and launch on the start turn in less than 5. That's all she wrote for Quato. Unplugging during a crash and kicking a bunch of dust in my general direction. Much appreciated. You can see him on the pilot camera there, quickly retrieving it. Get away from the net for safety reasons. Now your goggles are stuck. That's how they get you. All right, this is the X-Tech show. I spoke too soon. No, I didn't. Keep going. This is the X-Tech show featuring their team pilot, Henry Corbell from CMRC Canberra. He's here to show to all the defense guys how it's done in the industry. Like to see some teams from maybe some other industry partners later in the future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Lockheed, perhaps. Do they have any good top drone pilots in their employee list? This is just the beginning here. This is only day 2 out of 6 for this huge saga of racing. 1 minute 40 remaining on the clock, but that low battery voltage warning on X-Tech's camera tells me that it's not going to last the whole duration. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. 7 laps down. Your best top 3 from that was 33.354. Pretty close to your best from yesterday. So whatever juice you drank just before that, continue to consume it. It's working out well for you. All right, we'll end that one there. That was good. It was very close. Totally agree. So we're at now up to Group 6. That'll be Sparrow, Macca, Rook, and Shep. You're right now. Yeah, now. No worries, that's fine. Have a quick intermission. Not that one.
I'm Leisha Clother and I'm a drone operator in the Australian Army. We're currently at Brisbane in the Nogra Barracks. typical day on base starts with PT, and then can range from anything from flying in the sims to basic maintenance to even lessons. The sort of technology we get to work with is of course the drone and all the equipment around that, which consists of radars and communication devices. When we fly, we'll have someone controlling the drone, we'll have someone operating the camera, and those images are getting sent back down to provide a better understanding of the battle space to our ground support. If we can give people information that they don't know, we've achieved our goal.
My name is Alex, I'm from Perth, Western Australia. Today I'm at the Drone Nationals in Fremantle. I've met the Army drone team for the drone operators and the racing team. It was really interesting to see all the different drones, to meet the people and to see what it's actually like in the Army. I've always wanted to be in the Army. Their values and their service really calls to me. The jobs that they have just seem so unique. Meeting Alicia today really helped bring the job role to life. I'm a lot more excited to go into the Army now.
Being a drone operator is great for anyone who has an interest in aviation or who just wants a unique job within the Army.
The Black Hornet Nano Unmanned Aerial System is a system that we're rolling out to combat platoons across the Australian Army. It's game-changing technology. It provides robotics down to the platoon level or down to the section level, and what it means is that soldiers are removed from danger. We don't have to send soldiers down into an intersection or over a hill to have that first look and see whether the enemy is there. We can send a robotic avatar to do that for them. It increases their force protection and keeps soldiers safer. The Australian Army is the first army in the world to proliferate this kind of nano robotic technology out into the conventional army. The Black Hornet program is very exciting. The Australian Army has been talking about taking advantage of robotic technology and enhancing our army and making it the most combat effective army that it can be for a long time. This kind of technology is a big component of how we do that.
So now that we have drones, we have the ability to get an eye in the sky before we commit any troops to going into that dangerous area, and that gives us also the ability to have a greater situational picture for commanders to make better decisions. Although it only weighs 33 grams, we can fly it out to 2 kilometres and it can stay airborne for up to 20 to 25 minutes. It gives us plenty of time to achieve the mission.
The defile appears to be clear, no signs of enemy movement, suggest amber movement through.
It's a special part of being a smart army. Smart young soldiers are able to really grip up this equipment quickly, find new uses for it, and enhance what we've done. We're expecting it'll be a big payoff on the investment in the long run.
Alright, sorry for that short break. We had some filming to go and Timmy's too loud. Timmy had to shut up for a bit. Not to mention, it's all good. We're going to get underway now with Group 6 qualifying round 10. Here's the scoreboard so far. 26 point... I'm going to get... BMS Thomas is still first, guys. Just thought I'd state the obvious again. Toga, you won it, didn't you? Yeah, Togs wants it. You're in 24th place with a 125.3. You're on the board, though, sir. That's better than being 999 for forever. Where's my music? Needs to be a bit louder. So there's the scores as they stand from all here. Everyone's got a time on the board apart from MT. We're going to make sure MT gets a time on the board by Thursday afternoon sometime. That's my goal. I would consider the event successful, irrelevant of anything else that happens, as long as MT gets a time on the board. I think we're ready to go. Let's have a look. That's right, we're ready to go. Video is live. Everyone wants to go. Thumbs up, please, guys. They're so keen. They've been waiting like 5 minutes for this. Here we go, guys. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than 5. As you can see, people are still filming the pass, sitting in their chairs. Massive gimbal cameras with wireless stuff going on. It's all pretty crazy. Let's just check out our YouTube chat. What's going on there? Tam Wilson was asking earlier, is there something interfering with the camera signals? The views look terrible today. Nah, it's pretty good. I mean, like, if you have a simple... Shep's video is good. Rook's video is pretty good. Some people's videos not so good, but we have to err on the side of receivers are good. And presume that the quad's got some bad video for other reasons. Macca, he looks like he's out. He's put the goggles up. He's stood up from the chair, and Sparrow's just gone dark. Not sure what happened there. We'll see him again in the next round. This is definitely the Shep and Rook show there. They're cruising around like they know they've been flying this track all week. Technically true. Macca, 1 lap, 24.714. Sparrow with a 29.01. Shep on lap 2 now. Last lap, 21.63. He's got one more to go to get top 3 consecutive laps recorded there. And Rook in 4th place right now with a 31.02. Here comes Shep for his 3rd lap. Clocked with a 116.614. Not his best though. He's still sitting higher, closer towards the 60s, I believe. We'll check that after this round. I'm back. Alright, that's static from Sparrow. Looks like his VTX is powered off. Or it's so far buried in the ground, there is not a whisper of signal getting out from it. Oh, Rook takes a bit of a tumble, but he regains control almost immediately. Like that was a deliberate trick. He meant to do that. For reals. There's Shep circling around the 2 main poles there. They're slightly more decorated with some stickers put up there during that brief intermission before. Adam Thursden, says, "Go Macca." That's what put him off, I'm sure. That comment threw him off his game. I know, he said he couldn't see. Turns out you need to be able to see to fly the quads, I assume. Like that seems quite a good connection here. EastsideFPV with the Chur Brew. That's New Zealander speak for cheers, bro. But it's pronounced with only 2 syllables. All right, Shep's still live. There's 5 seconds left though. Shep, this will be your last lap, I believe. Oh, if you want to milk it, you can go one more. You snuck that in with 2 seconds to go, Shep. This will be your 9th lap here with 3 minutes going into overtime on this round here. Your best 3 is currently sitting at 59.869. This will be your best run so far. Nicely done. With battery to go, there you go. Scott WH on the live stream. Go Army. Yeah, right. That's true. They're going hard. They're going hard in the paint. You thought they might even work at Dulux. Let's end this round and move to the next one. 30 seconds. I'm timing you. Silence of Tim for 30 seconds. Starting now. All right, Group 4, can I get you up? Sav, Togue, Stiglitz, Josh Nader, you're up now. All right, we're good to crank the volumes back and enjoy the good beats. Shout out to McLeod School. They've just come by and spectated now. Watch on the TV if you can. That's where all the action takes place. Watch these guys break their stuff or become heroes, right? This is totally better than Fortnite, Minecraft, whatever it is you kids do these days. Yeah, thumbs down to Minecraft, I betcha. This is what it's all about. This is what all the cool kids do. Like, legit, Friday night, I'm not going out to clubs. I'm fixing my drones and then breaking them the next day. Genuinely. Totally hit up your parents. This is what you want for Christmas. You want the goggles. You want the high quality ones, the white ones, all the stickers. Down. 1 second. Silence. Thank you. Let's resume. Boom. Any minute now. Promise. All right, here come the pilots. Their quads are on the line. Things are about to get hot. So hot you can't touch it hot. That's like more than 60 degrees at least. Let's queue up something to hype them up, yeah? Let's get it going. One of my favorite beats by Daniel Deluxe. Here they go, boys. Race Band 3, Sav. Race Band 4, Togues. Fat Shark 5, Thickles, and Fat Shark 7, Josh Nader. These are the guys from the Army and the Air Force who are going to battle it out. Oh, one from the New Zealand as well. Can't forget them. They're going to battle it out to see who is Mano, the king of the FPV drone arena. Time to watch the screen, guys. This is where all the action happens. They're wearing goggles. They're an imaginary Lego man in a spaceship, and they're going to fly through this amazing obstacle course. But the best part is when they crash and destroy everything, they're still alive. That's the best part. You just pick up the pieces and buy more. Thumbs up, guys, for good video. Oh, I love how you're all ready. Let's get this started. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. And we're off. Josh Nader with an excellent launch there. Others seem to take a little bit more of a casual start to the race, but you only need 3 laps. 3 best laps. There goes Togo. He's in the net. He's out. There is no way to get out of that net. Don't even attempt this at home. Even if you've got spare parts, it's just a waste of money. Trust me. I've tried. Josh Nader, he's our speed demon of this arena in this round right now. 18.5 seconds on lap 1. But don't forget Sav, he's right behind him there with a 26.1. Consistency is key here to be the drone champion. Can't just do one good lap. Got to do several. Again and again and again. You slowly learn the intricacies of how to take the turn. Do you go on the tight corner, the wide corner, and just full throttle it? In this arena, though, we're quite constrained. There's no full throttle here. This is all a delicate dance of the thumbs and index fingers on the radio control sticks. Precise, key movements to make just the right amount of corrections and turns. There's no reset button here. When it's lights out, it's lights out. Josh Nato and Sav, you've done 3 laps now. That gives you a 45.9 for Josh Nato and a 109 for Sav. That's going to be a valid time on the board. Love seeing that stuff. Leave no quad behind. New obstacle on the start line. Oh, yeah. Hopefully not. That's the person. Thanks to the official Dan Man for staying tuned with our stream on YouTube. Josh Nato. Ouch. But not to mention, it's all good. The beauty about this size, these quads, is that you build them tough, you can bounce off stuff and keep going. They're pretty tough. But in saying that, I mean, you can still break them. They're not indestructible. Fly with caution. Whoa, Sav, bouncing, tumbling, upside down. You're on the net now somewhere. You were stuck, my friend. That's all she wrote. 45 seconds left. Whoa, bit of a clip. Someone gets punched into the roof there. Oh, but then steadily recovers. That's, oh no, Nicholas, you're just bouncing around the tent. Show us how the RAF pilots do it. One pilot remains in this race. Everyone else crashing out. 30 seconds to go. Nicholas, the show is all you. McLeod School are only watching you. They only have eyes for you, Nicholas. Don't disappoint them. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, finish your current lap, Nicholas, and land it. And be proud that you're the only surviving member of this race group today. Don't crash it after I say that. Yeah, thank you. Just bring it home, son. Nicely done. Alright, that was Group 4. Group 5 now. New Zealand Speed Demon Quato will battle out against X-Tech, fellow teammate Fava, and Army pilot Cam. Can I put a shout out to anyone who's got some mobility right now? If they want to just jump over to the mess and grab me and flavored milk. Flavored milk, please. Thank you. Our preference is chocolate, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. All right, Quato, Fava, X-Tech Cam. I like seeing X-Tech. I like seeing him fly. Flies in my club, you know. Used to be slower than me, and now it's I've got no hopes of catching up. So that's a genuine story. I'm not sugarcoating that at all. It's very sad. I was hoping to get the first place trophy for my club season, but just like the Army guys at the MIRDT last year, sniped. 360 no scope. Here, let's go, boys. Thumbs up, please. Brilliant. Without further ado, I present to you Heat 5. Arm your quads and launch on the turn in less than 5. Whoa, X-Tech tumbling around. No, you're in the net, I think, or something. Where are you? It's over, X-Tech. Sorry. Quato, Fava, and Cam. It's all about you now. Don't worry about the industry guy. He's trying to turtle out of a flag. Rhett says, stop breaking the flag. You're going to owe them a new Impulse RC flag at this rate. Biz FPV, free milk. Yes. Strawberry milk all the way, says Christy Lamb. Nah, it's the Nippy's brand. It's good chocolate or iced coffee, in my opinion. They're my two preferences. Quato, Fava, and Cam. You're still alive. You're all still getting around the track there. Quato's clocked 3 laps. His top 3 makes it 40.9 for this run. FPV Doug is tuned into the live stream. Go, Quato, Potato. Technically, the middle word is Quato. Oh, yeah, I can see you get there. It would. Yeah, Tim reading this out is going to put you off and make you crash. Sorry. Maybe not, Doug. Maybe not. Oh, wait, it did. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. And Father's like just right above us here on the top net. Gonna need to take a bit of a minute to poke him down, like, yeah, genuinely. Boom, down he goes. Sure did. Track is still live. Still got a minute 30 of this round left to go. That's... No, we don't. Cam's offline. MIA. Full carnage. That was the Suicide Squad. That's what I'm going to call this group. Suicide Squad. It's all over. Yeah. Oh, you did mid-air each other. I thought so. It was too quick. Well, cop that. Yeah, you shouldn't be... That's definitely a friendly fire right there. Interference from Tim. No, yeah, I don't want to... Let's not get into that. The score's looking still pretty consistent right now. Thickless, yeah, you're still sitting on 17th place with a 63.6. That's your best. You need to do a triplet of 20s, flat 20s. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how you feel. And it's strawberry. Yeah, that's okay. Seems to be the last available flavor in the afternoon. Replenished later. Okay, Sparrow, Macca, Rook and Shep, you're up now. This is qualifying round 11. Or if I was to translate that in terms of today, that is your 4th battery today. There's just a bit of a hold. Yeah, as you can see, Father's getting still poked out of the net there. No, just cut it out. No, this net. Oh, please, won't somebody think of the children? Oh, that's really tricky too, because you got the whole motor and the prop down through the other side. Jenko's idea about cutting the net may not seem as crazy as you think now. Can I get this? I might get this little handy cam going. Multitasking right here, 1 sec. Yeah, there they are. That's the population of Struggle City. Hang on. It's getting funny. There we go. One guy's out. It's a race of 3 this time. Okay. Oh, yeah. They're getting the ladder. Take the props off. Yeah, good idea. But you have to like get up there with the ladder first, right? Oh. Okay, now it's back. I'm literally a meter away from the router. There we go. Thanks, X-Tech, for risking your life. This looks totally safe. This is how he dies. Don't break your thumbs. You need them to fly. Oh, yep. Pull it out. It was so close. I'm glad I have this ability to do this here. Otherwise, it'd just be me staring at the camera. But you can see what the genuine hold-up is. This is what happens at quad races. Sometimes you eat the dirt, and sometimes you just get stuck in a tree or netting in this particular circumstance. Unplug it and leave it there, says Dan Man. What if this was his only quad? That wouldn't be very fair. Okay, now we're getting the broom. This is what it looks like to be Infinity Land. Not ideal. I'm going to replay the last race. Yeah, we can see how they got into this mess in the first place, right? I present to you Heat 5. Arm your quads and launch on the turn in less than 5. Whoa, X-Tech tumbling around. No, you're in the net, I think, or something. Where are you? It's over, X-Tech. Sorry. Quato, Father, and Cam. It's all about you now. Don't worry about the industry guy. He's trying to turtle out of a flag. Rhett says stop wrecking the flag. You're going to owe them a new Impulse RC flag at this rate. EastsideFPV, free milk. Yes. Strawberry milk all the way, says Christy Lamb. Nah, it's the Nippies brand. It's good chocolate or iced coffee, in my opinion. They're my two preferences. Quato, Father, and Cam. You're still alive. You're all still getting around the track there. Quato's clocked 3 laps. His top 3 makes it 40.9 for this run. FPV Doug is tuned into the live stream. Go, Quato, Potato. Technically, the middle word is Quato. Oh, yeah, I can see you get there. It would yeah, Tim reading this out is going to put you off and make you crash. Sorry. Maybe not, Doug. Maybe not. Oh, wait, it did. Oh, no. Oh, God. Maybe not, Doug.
Maybe not. Oh, wait, it did. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, wait, it did. Maybe not.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. Alright, I can't stand that. Like just right above us here on I sound terrible in slow-mo. But that's how it happened. Friendly fire. Okay, are we ready to resume that now? Sparrow, Macca, Rook, and Shep. That's them. They're just on the line. They've just powered on. It was a good crash, though. Yep. The gap between the net and the roof, yeah. So the netting, we got a wall in front of us here, but we're actually under the tent as well. So it's about 4 meters or so in front of me, and that sort of extends along. But then on the roof here, there's the netting goes up to a certain point, and then a guide wire is like I've got a roof on it. So technically, someone could bounce off the roof at the top and then land on my head, but the net would save me. Thank you, net. Thank you. Okay, guys, are we good to go? Is anyone still on the line? Just a rudimentary check, someone. It's safe, Fred. Yep. Yeah, it's good. Let's go, guys. This is a 3-horse race. We don't have Sparrow returned yet. He's still working on some repairs. Sparrow, Macca, Rook, and Shep. Here we go. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn. In less than 5. Alright, unfortunate for Macca NZ, he's already having a bit of hang time in the net there. That's, like I said, I've said it many times. If you get stuck in the net, don't try and get out of it. It's not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. Still got Rook and Shep, though. They're getting around the track. Making some good laps there. Shep's on lap 2. And Rook's just about to complete his first lap now. Oh, goes a bit wide of the timing gate, though. That was not a valid lap from Rook. He went around the outside of the timing gate. He's going to back around. There he goes. And there's Rook on lap 2 now. Shep on lap 3. Last lap being a 21.7. He circles the top of the 10th there. Makes his way back down. Goes around those gates. This is definitely a track of the left turn. There's a couple of right turns though, but mostly left turns. Good if you're a left-hander. That could be nice. Rook's upside down. Gonna turtle his way out though. 1 minute 25 remaining on this lap, on this round. All right, Rook's retired on the side. Taking a bit of a nap now. This is just the Shep show. There's 55 seconds left. And he's going to be able to take it all the way to the full 3 minutes here. Let's see how many laps he gets this time. Managed to do a cheeky lap pass with seconds to go before the timer. And snuck in a whole other lap there. That was lap 6 there with a 19.3 for Shep. Congratulations, that is over. Won that round there. There's the scores. Cat. Oh, yeah. It's a good way to end. Shep did 7 laps there in 2:33. All right, let's go up to the next round. Group 4, Sav, Togs, Thickless, and Josh Nato. Shep needs a new camera. Noel Harris, let's see. Let's just quickly review that. The end part of that video there. Launch on the tone. Well, let's... Oh, yeah, you've definitely hit it with the camera. Let's go and see that crash at the end there. Where is my mouse cursor? Right towards the end. Out though. Right towards the end. A bit further along. With seconds to go before the timer. And snuck in a hold of the... Yeah, be coming up here. Oh, yeah, that was close to that gate too. And then, yeah, straight into it. That is probably the most heated, hot area target of that gate, definitely for sure. People going just slightly too wide and causing some carnage. All right, Sav, Togs, Thickless, you're online. Just waiting on Josh Nato to power on his quad. And resume the music. But on closer inspection, looks like Shep doesn't need a new camera. It was well protected by a quality choice of frame. Looks like they're all just about ready. Thumbs up, please. Brilliant. Here we go. Arm your quads. We'll go live on the tone in less than 5. Trying to keep quiet for this group here so I didn't throw anyone off their focus. So, Togs, that's all on you. That was not me. Did not throw you off your game there. But here I am. For the rest of the pass, Josh Nato hooking in there. He's in his groove right now, in his element. Pushes some good times there with a 16.1 for lap 4. Sav and Thickless also right up there as well. Thickless just clocked on a lap 3 with a 23.6, and Sav just pulled a 19.921. Josh Nato now with a 15.9. Ooh. But his current best 3 laps are a very, very tight set of 12s and 13s, so... Whew. Josh Nato now on lap 6, pulling a 16.4. And Sav just totaling out from a previous crash just before. 55 seconds left on the clock for this round. Well, getting close. And Josh Nato, bam, we're now on lap 9. That's 8 laps done in his battery. Yeah, that's pretty good efficiency there. Let's see if he squeezes out 1, maybe 2 more with the 35 seconds that remain. His top 3, his best 3 consecutive laps back to back. That's how we measure how good you are on this racetrack. Josh Nato is sitting with a 44 from this run, but his best is a 39. So you know he's had a go before where he was 2 seconds faster per lap. Getting that top 3 time is about having 3 very consistent runs. A single mistake will cost you too much time, and hitting that stuff up there is not conducive to a good flying quad. That's how you break one. But we build them pretty tough here. And that 3 minutes is up. Complete your current lap. And then come home. Leave no quad behind. Oh, your flying's looking excellent, gents. Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, there's the scores from that round there, but that's not showing the top 3 consecutive that we care about. We're recording that from another screen and putting that into a spreadsheet that we will occasionally show you, like now. Those numbers excite me. Let's see, did Thickless get an improved time there? No, second off. 102, yeah. Best is a 60... No, that was his best, 62.41. Okay, that was your best, Thickless. You scraped a second off down to 62.41. Yeah, nicely done. So you can see the wolf pack there is what I'd probably claim everyone from like 10th place down to 18th place. Only 15 seconds there across all those people. And then you start to see the times really slim up the board here. BMS Tom is still our top qualifier with a 26.16. That's like just 8.5 seconds per lap. Fully ridiculous. Borderline unbelievable, but no, it's legit. There's no magic to that. It's just pure skill, determination, well-built quads, and probably some sponsors. Definitely some sponsors. They definitely help. Because if I had sponsors, I'd go nuts too. And I'd push it to the limit. These guys, though, they're not necessarily sponsored. Or are they? Oh, yeah, maybe they are. Sponsored by X-Tech, yeah, X-Tech Industry Pilot. He's definitely sent out here today to show all the military guys how it's done. How do they do it in the industry? Well, like this. Powered on, ready to go. A violent flying speed from X-Tech there. He's not like a full-time professional drone racer. He does drone work for X-Tech throughout the week there, repairing and servicing drones. But by the weekend, after work and before work, at sunset, he's putting gates out there on the oval, in the parks, at your flying clubs, and he's ripping packs, practicing how to be a professional drone racer. Why not? This quad's not working. Okay, X-Tech needs more sponsor quads. Oh, Kevin's quad's not working. Oh, he's out there still. So yours is okay, though. Okay, sorry, I implied... When you said that, yeah, I felt that you were telling me that your quad was not working, and I was just bigging you up, and then... making it all awkward for me. Okay, Quarto, New Zealand Defence Force pilot there. Looks like he's our fastest New Zealand pilot here from the constituents that have flown over the ditch. But it looks like some of the carnage of previous rounds is starting to catch up with him. We'll give him some moments, you know, like to be friendly and polite here, not necessarily like to cut him out unless he's bowing out gracefully. That's a bow out. Hopefully no one's watching the stream. Nah, people definitely saw that. That's all right, man. I've been in that situation too. Just go get another one. You meant to still be flying next week as well. You broke the other one. Go repair. We'll see you soon. All right, guys. This is a 3-horse race. Represented here with Father from New Zealand Defence Force there. His family's on the live stream. Shout-outs regularly from Tam Wilson and co. We have industry pilot X-Tech here, Henry Corbell from Canberra. He's going to be pretty fast to watch. And we have Army pilot here, Cam, who's doing quite well as well. I'm not sure he sits on the board, but it's doing well. Let's go, guys. Switching over the views. Starting the recording. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Here comes X-Tech. First lap, 13.502. Not his fastest, he's just getting warmed up. You can shoot into him on Fat Shark 5, or if you're watching the TV screen, it's the bottom left pilot view. Ripping around those flags and gates, getting very close to the edge there. Any slight misjudgment like that could spell disaster. Just slow it down, guys, just to regain your concentration. You have to be fully in focus in the mind here. Unfortunate for Father, he's just tumbled and ended up in the net again. But Cam's still up there with X-Tech, battling it out amongst the top towers. Aggressively steering through the tight track of slalom, gates and flags. X-Tech's just clocked an 11, and now 11.3. His top 3 so far is 36 seconds. That's like 12 seconds a lap, roughly. He's going to bring that down to a 33.1. 0.1 second off his current best. 0.1. Now your battery's getting low though, X-Tech. I wouldn't push it too far, but there you are. 33.1, that's still your best. Not going to improve on your time from the last run though, but you are 0.1 second off across 3 laps. Minuscule amounts of differences can really cumulatively add up to such different times in the laps here. We're all about the lap times. 1 minute 15 left on the clock. X-Tech's retiring before he destroys his battery. He's sucking the juice out of that thing like a golf ball through a garden hose. But Cam's still going. He's still got juice. His video is getting pretty nasty though. It's got some lines in it. The old analog video here might not be the best looking, but it's the lowest latency. We need 0 lag, or as close to 0 as humanly possible. We're too impatient for that digital nonsense. There goes Cam crashing through the gate there. You can get up though if you want. You still got 44 seconds. All right, that round's over. Let's just go observe the scores from that. Oh, there's been a movement at the station. Someone there did something to bump someone down a position in the ladder. Prepare for the sass, guys, as Cam has bumped Tizza down a single notch on the ladder from 11th to 12th place. Cam now occupies the 11th place slot with a 51.29 and Tizza with a 51.71. So we're talking 0.4 second. 0.4 of a second across 3 laps. So you want to divide that by 3, it's like 0.13 or something. You wouldn't be able to time that with a stopwatch very easily. So in a blink of an instant. Now, Tam Wilson, sad smiley face. I know, right? Oh, we just want to see everyone get around the track and have a good time. Only one video's live right now. That's Race Band 4. That'll be Macca and Zed. Sparrow's out for the rest of the day. So if someone wants to occupy his channel, Angry Bird, if you're still around, you want to fly, I think Race Band 3 is available if you want to slide on in there in Group 6 for another 3 batteries or so. Okay, so Mac is going to need some new goggles. Anyone, if you're wanting to upgrade to a set of the latest HDOs, I think you might have a potential buyer amongst us here. Just help a brother out, you know. Yeah, I did that a bit early. A little bit too early for that. We'll come back to that. This race is of Sparrow, who's out for the day. He broke an arm, and it's not a common frame, so he might have to MacGyver a spare arm from another quadcopter and drill some holes out to make it fit. It's just a simple bit of carbon, but they're all cut different ways between all the different frames. They're all about 5 inches long in diameter. And they run not 5 inches long in diameter. They run 5-inch props. They're all about 20-something centimeters in diameter. Do we have is Rook online for this one? Yep, there's video. Good, he's coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, once we get some thumbs up from Rook, we'll be good to go. Thumbs up, let's go. Kicking off this race now. In a brief moment of seconds, arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than 5. Here we are at the Australian International Airshow 2019 FPV drone race under a huge two-pole tent here, joined by the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the New Zealand Defence Force, and EastsideFPV. They've kindly, we've accosted their gates and flags that they use at normal club race days and set up an elaborate racetrack here circling around the top tower. And we're having a bit of a race here. We're gonna see who is the best Army pilot, who is the best Navy pilot, the best Air Force pilot. We want to know, we want to split hairs. We want bragging rights for the next few months about who did it better at the AIA 2019 Air Show. You can see Macca there at the center, top video. He's circling around the top tower. Oh, he's just gone black. That's not good. That is suboptimal. That's not your goggles. You've lost video there fully. And then Rook's hit a gate there and bounced back off. This is the Shep Show once again, the only surviving quad. I really should queue up that sound effect to use for him. I should get that going. It's the song I'm a Survivor. Pretty annoying though. I might skip it. Alright, there comes Shep around the bottom of the gate. He's circling for his next lap. That's lap 3 with a 21.4. He's locked a top 3 consec now of a 119.855. Although Rook's got back up though and decided to rejoin the group. Lap 4 was just done for him then. Oh, it hits a gate though, upside down. Just adjusting some lap times over there. Shep now on lap 6. He's just completed lap 5 of the 21.2. Top 3 consecs down to 103.8 now. Both they go gracefully circling around the Airforce flags there. Lots of things to get tangled up in. Need to avoid them at all costs. It's 3 or 4 p.m. Looks like we're going to have another 3 rounds, so we'll probably go for another approximate 1 hour. Then we'll close the day out and celebrate victories and dreams and heroes of the day. That's 3 minutes done. Shep, you snuck in your 8th lap there. At the end, right at the end, didn't quite beat the buzzer there for a 9th. But you're down to a 59.81. I think that might be an improvement there. Oh, yeah. Shep, you are literally 0.03 seconds behind just in time. 0.03 across 3 laps. Yeah, by 0.03. Like, the most minuscule amount. That was an improvement on time, but just literally need to be like half a second somewhere faster. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just do a bit of gate maintenance. Yeah, it's definitely required. I mean, the last thing we're going to do is have someone whack into the exposed elbow of the gate and destroy something. I can totally see that happening. I'm going to fix something real quick. Don't mind me. Don't mind what you're about to see. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Okay, all good. Thank you. Oh, looks like someone's putting a GoPro on one of the gates. Oh, yeah, the RAF guys just say, I see a target. Tell you what, though, I mean, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt him. Like, right behind that little GoPro session mounted there is a nice steel bit of metal. So, if you dare, guys, like, I wouldn't. Okay, the guys are all ready. Got 4 pilots there in this one. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Nice. Let's do this. Kick this off now. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Togs, your screen is black. Your camera has said no more. Should have checked that. Josh Nader, you're first across the start finish gate there with an 18.97. There's Thickles with a 30.3 and Sav with a 31.51. The first lap's not necessarily the fastest because it involves you having to also launch off. So once you're already in a good momentum, your middle laps will always generally be your best. Some parts will get as little as around 3. You need at least 3. But it looks like we're getting about 9 laps at most, 9 to 10. I think I saw one guy get 11, but he would have been definitely nursing it there and milking the 3 minutes for all it's worth. In some cases, people's batteries are running flat after the 90-second mark, which is only half of the time available. Josh Nando definitely clocked a top 3 consec now. He's got a 51.3 from today. Not an improvement on his best yet. He's still sitting comfortably in the number 4 spot. Alright, there's Thickles again, lap 4 down, 19.6. He's getting closer to beating his previous best. Just do that lap. One more time or 2 more times. Josh Nato. Looks like Togs is down. He got his camera working at least. Savs clipped the last flag right before the start finish gate and tumbled in almost into the net. He'd be right in front of the spectators there. Would have kicked up a nice dust cloud in front of him. Josh Nader zooming around the flags there onto his number 9 lap. Josh Nader still going. This will be lap number 10 for him. So far with a top 3 of 44.5 from this run. Just glancing over at the scores so I can know what to read out. You know, that's behind the scenes with Timmy here. Josh Nader, you can do one more. That'll get you an 11th lap if you finish this one. But that buzzer will sound in 5 seconds. Oh, Thickles, do it. With 2 seconds to go, squeezes in one more lap. Going into overtime for RAF pilot Thickles. He likes to milk it. Some say he grew up on a dairy farm. He knows what to do in this situation. Hope that didn't throw you off. All eyes on Thickles. Nah, retiring it now. He's had enough. He couldn't focus. Too busy laughing or something. 9 laps for you there, sir, with a 101.18. That was 1 more second of your time. You beat your last one there. That's your best run. Shout out from the official Dan Man saying, loving watching Josh Nato. So smooth. Smooth as butter. Yeah, sorry. Thickles wants to know whether he's ahead of just in time yet. Nah, bro. Shave another 2 seconds off and you can then tell him to cop that. Yeah, will do. That's right. We can close out that story there. Let's move on to the next chapter. Heat 5, qualifying round 13 out of 15. We'll get 15 today. And that'll put us to the end of day 2 of the Australian International Air Show 2019 at Avalon Airport. Just give my routine shout out to the Army, Air Force, Navy, as well as the New Zealand Defence Force team who are here as well. Coming over the ditch trying to reclaim their title of military champions. And not to mention the local FPV club, EastsideFPV, bringing their Australian standard spec gates. This is the official size as defined by Rhett and myself right now. That's as official as. You can't get any more legit than those. With beautiful Corflue branding and nice, highly expensive hand-sewn mesh fabric. Hand-sewn by Persian grandmothers or something. Something exotic and smooth. Something as smooth as Josh Nato. Okay, guys, this is Group 5. I'd like to just also note that, Father, your family are watching. Is the thumb all right? It's not good? That's causing you problems, isn't it? Okay, the thumb has crippled him. All right, guys, we're ready to go. Thumbs up, please. Let's start now. Arm your quads. And then launch on the tone in less than 5. Oh, X-Tech, that was the sound of him whooshing by my face at only a number of meters. I never get this close to X-Tech in his Speed Demon quads. X-Tech overtaking Quarto down there. You saw some blue props in the way for a second, and then instantly inch by. The overtaking game here is definitely strong. You need to be very focused to not collide with your competitor or get thrown off your game and hit a gate. Whoa, X-Tech taking a dive into the ground there. Good tumble, though. That was a slight improvement on your best time. Wow. So, X-Tech, you've beaten your best time so far by 1.8 seconds there. Oh, you fail-safed. Oh, dear. .31.2 is what you got there. Anyway, game is still live. Quarto and Cam are still up. They're hammering through the track here. Quarto on lap 9 now with a top 3 of 36.14. And Cam's getting around. About to clock onto lap 7 in a number of seconds. Quarto out. Stuck in the net. Facing some spectators. Wave to the quad. We'll see your waves to through the video and the wireless stuff there, yeah. Man with a high vis jacket, that's what I can see. Yeah, you went. Cam's still up. Track is still live with 25 seconds left to go. Oh, although that's it's a tough call there. Yeah, you can keep going. Ah, that little dreaded last flag. Just reached out and just, wanted to touch you briefly. That's how they get you. All right, go collect your quads. The track is no longer active. And there's the scores from that round there. That is a slight change in some times there. X-Tech beat his best. He's down to 31.28, so he's basically only 5 seconds out from BMS Thomas. Should be pretty proud with that. And Quarto, no improvement there. He's best as a 35.02. That was a 36.1 that he did there. Cam with a 52.03. He's best with a 51.29. So he's getting pretty close there, but not doing as quickly as we did a couple of batteries ago, roughly. Let's get Macca's out. This is now a 2-horse race. Anyone, if you're still here from the morning session and you feel like indulging, This group has got 2 spots free. Yeah. Race band 3 and 4. What? Race band 3 and 4 are empty. Yeah. Even if you had to change, man, it's 2019. It should be no problem. Like, it looks at me like, oh, I don't want to change channel. What? Makes no sense. Well, do you want to sub in Tizza? We'll just work some little magic here in the computer software. Good. Race band 4 is still free for anyone who wants to catch this in 14 and 15. That's 2 batteries left of this group. So after this one, it's running right now. So there's a bit of capacity there. You're good? Excellent. Let's do this. Kicking off the view. Your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Oh, Tizza hitting the roof, bouncing off, well, hitting the gate, bouncing off the roof, and then tumbling to the ground, but he recovers. Can't keep a good guy down for sure. Rook and Shep clocking solid laps as usual here. Oh, Tizza went crunch and he's upside down. Looks like I'm seeing something in your... Oh, that's that lens. It's slowly unwinding again. Oh, yeah, Hocklu, man. Hocklu. Okay, we're on board still with Shep and Rook. Shep's now on lap 7. His lap 6 was a time of 19.5. He's getting close to improving on his best. Shep cruising right down low with the grass there. Kick up dust clouds as he zooms around the flags. 1 second remains. So he's going to squeeze in that one more lap. Rook, this will be your last lap. You did 7 laps there, with your top 3 being 125.87. That was your best run, though, and an improvement. And 1 second improvement on your best before. Here comes Shep finishing up now. Almost better than your previous. Like basically 1 second off your best so far, Shep. Yeah. All right. Someone just, Kwato was just asking me about the tunes. Where do they come from? This is just a sweet 80s synthwave playlist. A small collection that's been built up over time. Royalty free, totally. No, I definitely don't get any commission from my YouTube. 2 rounds to go, guys. 2 more batteries each. That's 6 more races. Makes sense? 6 more, like... You each have 2 more batteries needed to be charged, and then we can relax and just soak it in. We'll open up the field for anyone who wants to test any repairs, do any freestyle practice, that type of thing. But your times will not count on the leaderboard. They will not be official, or you know, we ain't watching. Tuning out. Just check how power looks. Yeah, it seems about legit. Yeah, one quad's powered on, and that's that one thing there. What are you doing with that? Okay. That's a really long rebar. Alright, looks like a video on for 4. I see a Sav, I see a Toes, I see a Thickless, and I see a Josh Nato. Let's see if Josh Nato can improve on his existing time. He's got to basically knock a second off each lap to dethrone Kwato from place number 3. Can he do it? Kwato's sitting there watching the TV, biting his nails with anxiety and nervousness. Totally. Yeah, I know that. Yes, that's the joke. It's been a long 2 days so far, but we're only a third of the way through this entire journey with that we're all having here. Tomorrow will be a repeat of the same schedule approximately, and then Friday things will start to heat up with more members of EastsideFPV joining us for qualifying on this list here. Guys, are you all ready? Thumbs up as the general universal indicator. Yes, thank you. Let's commence. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone. In less than 5. Can bet the smoothness of Josh Nato is going to pay off today. Cycling around all the gates in the top tower with elegance. A comfortable ride on the Josh Nato ship. 17.69 for that first lap. Right behind him is Sav with a 23.091. And Thickless not too far behind here on first lap. And Togs right neck and neck there. Thickless with a 30 and Togs with a 29.1. Just overtaking him there at the last second. Oh, Josh Nato having a bit of a collision with the gate there, but looks like he can recover and keep going. You can see the lovely blue motor bells in his video there. I don't know what that is. It's a hyperlight. Ah, straight into the FMR mesh. Unforgiving as it may be, he still recovers. He'll be the first to get on their third lap. It's Josh Nato. Someone hits the ground just before, goes up. I think it was Sav. Yeah, and there's Sav there on lap 4 now. Alright, we've got 3 valid laps consecutively for Josh Nato, 7 Thickless. Toes, I'm afraid, has found himself in the net. Oh, on the ground there, Josh Nerdo smashes into the gate and has to turtle up. Things look okay though, he can recover and keep going. Ah, Pickles, what are you doing? All right, welcome back there. Josh Neto still going. Lap 11. That's the last time you're going to get there. That time is done for 3 minutes. Sav got 5 laps with a 1:03 total time of top 3 there. And Thickless with 5 laps on doing a 1:04. Doesn't look like any of those are an improvement off the previous numbers, but still good all the same, you know, just to finish up. Although, yeah, Josh Neto is definitely getting the max number of laps there, 11. I don't think you're going to get much more than 11. Unless it was like Thomas and he had like an infinite battery or something. Oh, yeah, okay. So that 11 laps of Josh Nerdo was pushing it a little bit too far. He does not respect his batteries or his quad as it appears. I'm very red with all this behind me. All right, my assistant Red Mooney is just collaborating those times into the spreadsheet. We can do a quick review of that again now, but it's not going to make much of a difference, I don't think. I think the dust has settled pretty calmly here. Let's call up Group 5 now, though. That's Quado, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam. I think one of them may be out for this round. Maybe. Let me just find out. If you're watching the live stream, you can check out the bloke in the pit cam, just chilling out with the newspaper. Represent. You guys are that exciting. Okay, the pilots are powered on. And they're walking back. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they go. That was a beautifully placed webcam shot there. Could use that in a movie, you know? A movie about drone racing. Alright, all pilots, are you ready? Just give me the thumbs up. Marvelous. This music is too ominous, though. I'm going to change the track. Here we go. Pilots, arm your quads. And then launch on the turn with the sick beats in less than 5. Hear those sounds? That aggression, that high-pitched squeal that disrupts the comfort of your earlobes. That's the sounds of X-Tech and Quado zooming around the FPV drone racing tent here at the Avalon Air Show. Whoa, that crunch right there was Quado hitting the gate, hitting the thing, and now he's at the feet of all the other pilots. Hooray for that net, otherwise you would have smashed Cam in the face and given him a blood nose. Oh no, Father gets caught in the quad racer gate. Oh, X-Tech just came so close to that impulse flag. It's like he Matrix dodged it. Alright, we've still got Faber in the air, still got Cam in the air, and X-Tech, he's probably getting low on his battery juice there. I'd say this will be his last lap. He's going to milk it to squeeze 10 laps out in 1 minute and 53 seconds. Ten seconds left on the clock, boys. You can squeeze one more lap in if you can manage it. Oh, not you, Cam. That was solid. Solid crashing right there. Camera's working though. Yeah, it went fully black, and then it came back. Yeah, that's what you don't do. All right, Father, bringing it home with a safe, comfortable landing there. Nice to see. Father, you got 5 laps then with your 135.345. That was your best 3 then. That would have been your... I guess you got a pair 28, a 26, and a 40. If you'd squeezed one more 26 out, that would have been probably up there with your best. Your best so far was battery qualifying round number 4, 113. Shout out from official Dan Man on the live stream. Go Henry, and Tam Wilson agreeing with my ominous music suggestion. Yes, it was not ideal. She says, "Come on, babe." Yes, go. That's a shout out to Father right there. The whole family is watching back home from New Zealand, cheering him on. Isn't that nice to see? Okay, let's get the group number 6 up now. This is your second last battery, guys. And that group that just went, we got one more pack. Make it count. One more. Uno. 1. Oh, now I've got like this. This is cool. It's like I'm in it's like I'm in a furnace, like all the red glow and stuff. You got a halo. What kind of nightclubs look like this? This is more like the red light district, I think, or something. This is, I'd like to say, the furnace. Looks nice and warm behind me there. Yeah. This is how the sun goes in the afternoon here down in Avalon. Alright, no Sparrow this run though, but we've got Maka, Rook, and Shep. And then you made it back in. You fixed it. Oh, man. Respect to those... Yeah, respect to the MacGyver skills you have there. Alright, track is clear. New song, kick it in. Let's do it. Official Dan Man. Yes, I'm on fire. I actually feel quite warm too. Pilots, arm your quads. And then proceed to launch on the tone in an orderly fashion in less than 5. Oh no. Tizza flying under the Sparrow name. We've got to change him out there. That was Tizza. He only got 2 laps, so not to worry. Maka hits the roof, hits the gate, or then the roof, and then lights out, Princess. Yeah. You got one more match if you want to do it again, one more time. Rook and Shep, though, steady as she goes. Shep on lap 4 and Rook on lap 3 right now. Lap 4 for Shep was a solid 20.5. So after this, we've got one more round for the second group of the day. That's 4, 5, 6, so 3 more races to go. And then we'll retire for the evening. And I'll have a 5 o'clock dinner or something. I'm getting up super early. I'm going to bed super early. Definitely a different routine for me here. Alright, still on board with Shep and Rook. They're still going on. Shep's on his 7th lap, just clocked then, 20.4. He's inching ever so closer to improving on his previous lap time. That's the buzzer though, so you can squeeze one more lap in if you're already in it, as in finish the current lap. So Rook, that's you done with 4 laps complete, 2:28 there for your top 3. And Shep just finished up then with a 21.4. That brings his total for top 3 down to 61.3. Still 2 seconds off your best. Things are looking good. Times are looking good. And pilots are still come up with smiles on their faces and happy to keep flying. Definitely a test of the endurance and stamina of these guys. So up now, okay, for their last battery of the day, Sav, Togs, Thicolis, and Josh Nadeau. Alright, Thicolis, is anyone still on the line there, or? Alright, 2 people. Alright, so Togs is ready. Thicolis is coming out of the tent there. Josh Nadeau, he's returning back to his pilot's seat. And just waiting on Sav, and we'll get going. This is the 3rd last race of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you cheer on these guys to push it their hardest, because, I mean, What else are they going to do? This is it. They're going to make their best impression now. All right, they look ready. Give me a thumbs up, guys, when you're all ready. Boom, boom, boom. See that on the live stream. Love that camera. Okay, guys, I'm your quads. And let's go live on the tone. In less than 5. Oh, Josh Nader, you weren't supposed to do that early. Oh, second encore there. Straight into the gate. And then someone else hits the tent. That was Toes, I think. Sometimes things happen so fast, it's hard to keep track. That's why we have the live replay feature here. Should something be spectacular, we can rewind and go check it out. All right, we got Togs up there and Sav up. Yeah, try not to crash into the ground and take off. You know, that's kind of a nice... Yeah, there's a nice haze of dust under this tent here, thanks to that bloke. Togs is out. Static for him. That means the battery's been disconnected or video transmitter has completely lost power. Pickless cruising along. Lap 3 ticked in for 22.2. Here comes Sav on lap 3 now as well, just done, 20.4. All right, Thickless is having to turtle his way up, but he may have just retire at this point there. That's him done for the day. Group 4, you're finished after this battery with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Time to watch Battered Sav cruise along. He's about to clock lap 5 and destroys it through the start-finish gate. I think I saw parts separate. Rest in peace, my friend. At least you don't have to fly anymore today. You can go. You got all night to repair now. That's the good news, right? There are the scores from that round there. Not the important number we want, though. Let's bring up the next group now. Quato, Fava, X-Tech, and Cam. Here's time for your final battery. Let's do this. Let's see some fist bumps, guys. You know, let's do this. Woo! Yeah, boys. All right, here come the pilots from Group 5, marching in with triumphant pride, keeping their heads up high no matter how they go today. Gentlemen, no matter how you go on your last batch today, remember that I love you all equally. Yay. Okay, you're thumbs up and all good to go. 9 seconds, Henry. You can do it. You can do it. And go farther. You can do this. We believe in you. We sure do. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than 5. X-Tech with the superior launch. Immediately hits the flag and loses it. Just take this battery easy. Someone just powered on the pits. Yes, that actually happened. That was recorded. On race 4, yeah. I say we give Father a bonus run at the end of this. Solo run. Yeah, I expect to see some military discipline for that activity there. Powering on the pits is definitely ist verboten. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cam, that was insane. All right, it's just Father up now. Everyone else has crashed out. Not their best performances from Quato, X-Tech, and Cam, but still, good entertaining show all the same. Last man standing in this group here is Father. He's about to get on lap 3 in just a few seconds. There he goes, 2:07 so far for 3 laps. That first lap wasn't the good one though, so this is the lap to make it count, Father. Stay focused. All right, Father, that's the 3-minute buzzer. This is your time to complete the lap and try and improve on your time from before. 1:27.4 for 3 laps there. It's not quite improving. You're about 14 seconds behind your best in that run there. All right, the next group will be Sparrow, which is currently he's under repair. So race 3 is occupied. Here comes Rook, so that's Fat Shark 5 occupied. And I believe Mac is still in on race 4. Let's do a quick replay though and see what happened at the beginning there. Just going back in time for a second. Go, Father. You can do this. We believe in you. We sure do. Did someone genuinely power on? Did that really happen? On the tone in less than 5. Oh, okay. We just had admission of kill because yeah, you see the forensics. Ah, there he is. Ah, bro. Ah, whose goggles are those? Whose piss is that? Oh, the shame. Oh, Louis. Good thing you're a top bloke. Yes, that actually. Yeah. All right, here are the parts from Group 6. This is the last race of the day. Big it ups, everyone. It's almost over. The drone racing has almost come to an end. Looks like... Who's occupying Sparrow? Is that you, Tizzy? You're in this one? All right, on. Okay. There's no Macca, though, I believe. Nah, cut. So, yes, sorry, that channel was free. Oh, well, too late. Here we go, guys. Arm your quads. About to go live on the tone in about 5 seconds. A battery has just been sacrificed into the sand bucket to my left. I think it's about 3 in there now. Not bad considering. We're here at the Australian International Air Show 2019 Avalon Air Show Drone Race. This is the last race of the day. We're about to call it quits at around the 4 o'clock mark. This is your last group getting their last battery done of the day. This is qualifying round 15, Group 6. We're joined here by Tizza on the Sparrow slot there. He's just standing in, being a stand-up guy. We have Rook on the bottom left corner here, cruising around, working on lap 2. And we have Shep in the bottom right there on Fat Shark 7. He's currently about to complete lap 4. Official Dan Man says, thanks Tim, great work. Just happy to be here as per the alternate name of our industry pilot X-Tech. Just having some good times here. Keeping things real. Alright, Chef's about to clock on to lap 5. There he goes, 20.6 there. Oh, you gotta translate Tiz's thing. Just to ignore it, yeah. You beat your best. So it's under Sparrow's name here, we're gonna move it across. Yeah. Alright, just gotta make sure that Tiz's time under the Sparrow code name is accurately recorded against his own name. Otherwise that might throw out the integrity of the data. Okay. All right, Shep and Rook are pretty much at the exact same position of the track there. Careful, guys, you've got traffic to deal with. Looks like Rook is just behind Shep at this point here. Shep now on lap 9 and Rook on lap 6. There's the 3-minute timer, guys, so finish your current lap. And we'll call it a day. There we go. Nice job, Rook. That was your best run of the day. Brought your time up to a 1:21.8 across 3 laps. Marvelously done. Everyone's landed. That's another day wrap. That's day 2 done, guys. We did it. We made it. We survived. Persevered against all odds. The quad carnage, the heat, and all the good times. We'll be back again tomorrow. Repeating the approximate same schedule. That means this stream will resume at about 9:30 in the morning. Maybe a bit early if we're in... good time there. And we'll do qualifying for Group 1 again. Heats 1, 2, 3, about 7 or 8 times. And then we'll move to the afternoon slot from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, covering the heats 4, 5, 6. And that'll be pretty much towards the end of their qualifying rounds there. Friday we'll have a bit of a qualifying time for the EastsideFPV members that'll be joining us then. The ones that have Friday off work, yeah, boo, you can boo all you like. Oh wait, he's not. There's some distractions there to my side. relevant to the conversations. And then we'll get into the special events and the finals and the eliminations and all that sort of good stuff. The nail-biting pieces of racing that we get through to the end here. I don't know what's... Ooh, solid beep. A short of some kind. Yeah, that's what you want to hear. We all love having shorts. Not the clothing, the... Yeah. All right, let's just clarify this up. We'll go quickly review the results at the end of today. First place, BMS Thomas. Stuck in it all day there. Yet to be dethroned, but next in place will be X-Tech with a 31.28. Quato, 35.02. Fourth place will be Josh Nato. He's bumped up and made himself a formidable opponent to the pilot Jenko there, being just ahead of him by 0.5 seconds across 3 laps. You know, splitting hairs here. BMS Paul just behind them again for the 40.3. And then we have Dello, Mittens, Flaps, Cam, Louis the Fly, Tizza, who's made some progress today and moved up to the number 12 spot. 51.48 there. Sav, just in time. Right behind Shep. The time between just in time and Shep is 0.03 seconds. 0.03 seconds over 3 laps. Yeah, the track is open. Season now. Do what you want. It's the wild, wild west out there, but just make sure you follow all CASA rules and guidelines and keep your distances, yada yada, be safe, be legal, and all that kind of thing. Keep going down the ladder though, 16th place. Maka, you're on the bubble right now. Thickless, you're just above the bubble, 17th place. Grand Nagus on 18. Angry Bird 19th after joining us this morning. Tulip 20th place. Sparrow still in 21st place. Fava 22, not far behind. Rook in 23rd. Togs in 24 and MT 25th place. We'll hopefully get him a time on the board tomorrow. That's our goal for tomorrow. I think it's time to say goodbye. The rosy glow of this furnace is just getting too much. It's been a long day. I'll say goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow around 9:30. Goodbye.